If you ever drive by O'Hare, chances are you've seen the softball field in Rosemont, which is the home of the Chicago Bandits. The starting center fielder for the Bandits is former Illinois high school All-State selection Sammy Marshall, who played at Naperville North.
I feel like it's a little bit more special, and not to say that it's not as special for all these women that are playing with me, but the fact that I grew up watching the Chicago Bandits in my hometown. They played at Benedictine University, and I got to grow up watching them. So getting to put this uniform on, and it's a dream come true.
Playing close to home certainly has its advantages.
My parents bought season tickets within minutes of me being drafted, so they've been to almost every home game. I have a lot of friends that come out just because I'm so local. It's definitely that home field advantage, even more so being that this is my hometown. So getting to play with them, in front of them, and for them is really awesome.
But she's always taken charge, and she's been a very determined young lady. I mean, always.
I mean, clearly she's more knowledgeable and more of a student of the game, but she's still the same person.
Yeah.
And that's what we are really the most proud of.
Yeah.
It was at home where she first fell in love with softball.
I really just remember learning the game. I didn't start playing softball until 8th grade, so I was a little bit later. I was 12. So Naperville North really helped me fall in love with the game. It helped me really realize that this was where my passion lied.
At Western Illinois, Marshall led the NCAA in stolen bases twice, and her 134 career steals are a Summit League record. At Western is where she began to realize that she could be a pro.
Honestly, my senior year of college, we were playing at a tournament here in the Dome at Western, and I heard that after one of my first game that season that there were a few the Bandit coaches or managers or whatever the case may be, they were there watching, and that they were potentially interested in me coming on after my eligibility was done. So after I heard that, that's really when the dream started.
Marshall was drafted 18th overall in 2015 by the Chicago Bandits. She was a role player her first 2 years, but this year Marshall has earned a spot in the starting lineup, hitting higher than 300 and leading the team in stolen bases.
It's the same game, but it's just so much faster, and there's so much more pressure, I think, just because, again, it's that next step. You're playing professional for your hometown. So I felt a lot of pressure, but now in my 3rd year, the game slowed down a little bit. I'm starting to learn the pitchers better. I'm starting to learn myself better.
She's such a good player. She's just so dynamic, and her speed is just, it's above and beyond. What she's able to do in the outfield is really impressive as far as her first steps, and then using her speed to get to things. She's a really good player.
What I've always brought to every team is just like that speed aspect of getting on base. I don't have to hit the ball farther than 5 feet for me to get on base. So I guess my speed is what makes me a special player.
That speed was on display when she hit an inside-the-park home run earlier this year.
It's an inside-the-park home run for Sammy Marshall.
The Chicago Bandits have won back-to-back championships in Sammy's first 2 years as a pro, and now they're trying to become the first team in NPF history to three-peat.
With us going back-to-back. So I think that kind of like motivates us a little bit more and fuels our fire, knowing that everyone is stacked against us, that we have to come out of the woodworks and we have to do it ourselves.
Marshall has an important message for young softball players.
Enjoy it. Even in the worst of times, and I was going for whatever, like I had so much fun doing it. And if you're not having fun doing something, then you shouldn't be doing it anymore. So find the passion, find the love, and keep at it no matter what. And the sky's the limit. If you want to be something or reach a certain goal, then the only person who should dictate whether you get there or not is you. And if you believe that you can get there, then that's all that matters.
One woman who is truly living a dream. For 630, I'm Kamenenchev.